This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shaw. We have arrived in Sector 112 and request targeting data.
Hello everyone, this is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard a Starship Normal Prize for an episode of Complex EVO. Okay, today we are checking out the 40th build, the 40th dev build of the game, and I do have to kind of say I know I'm really late with this update video. Actually I just checked out the notes today, and this was released a month ago, so my bad. But the main reason I've been so late is this update didn't really have a whole lot to add to what we were doing. A lot of the fixes was to the single player campaign. Some of the things that they fixed was they fixed a lot of the typos that happened during the whole cutscene part. The mothership's health has been increased by 10%, so you have more time to protect the mothership when the whole iron array incident happens. Iron arrays will no longer attack the carrier once they are captured, which is cool because that was annoying. The Tyrannic Raider carrier can no longer be captured, which I mean, that makes sense. I think that kind of broke the mission in our last playthrough when I did that. Yeah, there was also a couple other things here on the notes. They also added a ability to where you can just hit this button and it takes you to their Patreon page, so you can support them if you want to, which obviously I am. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to point that out. But if we go here to EVO, let's see. Yeah, it looks like this thing was fixed here too. Or that might be actually in the game. Because it says added a text introduction for each episode sections. So I think that might actually just be in the game. But there's like other bugs that they fixed, like the scaffold scene black screen bug was fixed, which never happened in my playthrough, but I guess that was a bug that was going on. And the only thing that actually is affected by multiplayer, it looks like, is the Hygarian Sentinels and defense platforms can now hyperspace on their own. I guess they don't require to, or now they can enter hyperspace. So I guess before, even if you had the ability to hyperspace, they couldn't. So that's something cool. And the amount of regeneration time for all engines has been increased. So I guess it's 500 seconds for when they're completely depleted, up to 600 seconds now, so 10 minutes. I guess that's fair. But anyways, that's enough talking, and let's go ahead and get back into the game. I'm going to play this campaign because in our last build video, we didn't beat the campaign. I got to a point where the game glitched and I had to stop, and I think that's because I captured the Tyrannic Raider carrier. Because you're supposed to destroy it and not capture it. So anyways, let's get into the game and let's check out all the bug fixes and balances. Oh, and here's a little thing that you guys can pause and read about the whole complex thing that's going on. So yeah, take the time to read that and help out these amazing developers that are making this mod. Karen became the conflict that ranged for millennia came to an end and a new age of discovery began. An age of great wonders and visions. If you guys see my last dev build, this probably is all going to be the same. Just maybe some typos have gone away. But one secret remained. The Eye of Aron was discovered. It was opened by the power of the 3 hyperspace cores. Way lie beyond, hushed every voice in the galaxy. A great network of hyperspace gates. An ancient system perfectly preserved in the void, hidden from view throughout all the galaxy. An age of Sajet has begun. "200 years later. Higara is at peace. The era of wonders and prosperity has arrived. I still want to know what happened to the beast at the end of Homeworld Complex. Or, not Complex, but Camp. God dang it! Homeworld.
We are approaching the asteroid.
Cataclysm. That game. You would never hear anything about that. I mean, I'm sure this campaign has nothing to do with it, but I just want to know what happened there. The Great War is a distant remembrance. What remains are ancient shipwrecks cradled in space. But the legend of a god who saved Hagar 2 centuries ago, I didn't get to read all that. Dang it. I was too busy trying to figure out if I said Hagar right or not, which I probably still didn't. The Hagarians have discovered new technologies, defense and mining for the most part. Specialized teams are shipping around the planet to gather resources and analyzing things. They are called the Scavengers.
Team Green, we are close to the asteroid. Permission required to launch the drilling missile.
Sweet intel. Permission granted.
Launch the drilling missile!
Cover launching in. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boom! You're hit by an electromagnetic pulse. From who knows where. Complex EVO.
We are losing the scavenger one. The impact with the asteroid is imminent.
Sweet intel. Alarm received. You are not alone. We are sending ships.
Hurry! Prevent the scavenger from running into the asteroid! Shut up, Pound. I don't want to be called right now. I signed up for health insurance like 3 months ago, and I still get called from random agencies wanting me to buy health insurance. I have no idea how many numbers I've blocked by now. It's gotta be close to 100.
Air Perimeter Station 1. Alarm received. Interceptors, takeoff allowed.
Go, Interceptors, go! Go help the scavengers. Do what you get paid for.
Super sensor array activated. Area scanning started.
Yes, deploy that sensor. Figure out where the heck that electromagnetic pulse came from.
Interceptors en route. Speed burst activated.
Boom! Full speed. Get there as soon as possible, guys.
Sweet intel. Permission granted to destroy the asteroid.
Copy. We are proceeding to the target. Firing in. 3, 2, 1.
Yes. Blow that asteroid up. Let the drilling missiles do your job. Even though there's no one piloting those. If there was, we'd be sacrificing people right now.
We suppose the scavenger was hit by a very powerful magnetic pulse. The origin is unknown, but we have detected an anomalous signal. It's coming from an unexplored area and it's incredibly strong.
That sounds a lot better than the first time.
The signal comes from this nebula. We detect the presence of ancient wrecks and derelicts. In this area, a violent battle was fought many years ago. No one has never entered there since then.
Okay. Yeah, that's a lot better than it was before. I like that dialogue better than last one. Than the last dev build's dialogue.
Fleet intel. The scavengers has been hulled. We have to analyze the onboard data. A new carrier is jumping in. Take the command and prepare to hyperspace.
Prepare to hyperspace? That's new. Wait, was I supposed to hyperspace into the nebula last time? Not move to the nebula? That would have saved a lot of time. What do you want now, phone? I don't care if Walmart is in trouble with their stuff. I don't need to know that right now. We're recording Homeworld. Okay, so let's... waypoints. I want waypoints. Why will you
Ready.
not let me do waypoints? That's weird. Alright, fine. We'll move.
Green line confirmed.
I may have found a glitch, guys. Apparently it doesn't want me to do waypoints. I don't know why. Okay. Well, we actually don't start out with anything. That's interesting. So first thing we need to do is build us a couple collectors.
Berths are clear. Assembly underway. Assembly
Get ourselves a harvesting operations system going. Let's see, how many do we have here? 3, 4, 5, 6.
Construction underway.
Build 6 and then build me 2 refineries.
Course set.
So take control of the carrier and prepare to move.
Resource collector complete.
Okie dokie.
We are decrypting the signal. It seems a request for help. Someone is calling us.
Okay. Who could be calling us?
Fleet intel. Onboard data analyzed. We confirm. The scavenger was hit by a strong magnetic discharge. All systems are down.
Okay, so that scavenger's gonna be useless to us for a while.
Organize the shipment to the area of the signal, located here. Be careful. The wave of the signal has covered 1 million kilometers. Someone else may have been warned.
Okay. That is a big radius to have a gigantic signal from. Well, go harvest, guys.
Underway.
Can't help that I couldn't tell you to
Resource collector
harvest
complete.
because it was in the middle of a cutscene. Let's see, so we still have our same 3 things.
Watch for debris.
Can't do any research because we don't
Roger.
have a research
Resources
station.
downrange.
We could build our fighter facility. Can't build you until we become commander.
Berths are clear. Assembly underway.
So let's go ahead and get that done.
Resource collector complete.
I don't think there's anything else I can do right now.
Acknowledged. Prepping
Just
for
need to
collection.
get some money, get a fleet going, and then investigate this little area and see what's going on.
Now, we cannot activate the hyperspace inside the nebula. Reach the place with the power of the engines. The drive module is able to provide an additional propulsion.
Okay, that's new. That wasn't there before. Alrighty. Last time I did that anyways.
Construction underway.
So once the fighter facility gets done, we'll get the drive system going. Alrighty, we can build fighters now. If I remember, those ships we were fighting were, most of them were fighters.
Resource collector complete.
I mean, they were Tyrannic Raiders, weren't they?
All right, let's heat it up in here.
Yeah, so we need 6 fighters. So I guess let's go ahead and get those going.
Berths are clear. Assembly underway.
Once these mobile refineries get done, we will close our docking bays, and we'll start making our
Resource collector
approach.
Standing by.
Oh, just
Receiving.
go harvest.
Acquisition enabled.
Go do your job. You don't have to let me know what the heck you're doing. Just go do your job.
Responding.
Our little harvester. I definitely do like the Homeworld 1 harvesters a lot better than the Homeworld 2 harvesters. I mean, this does make sense, but the one thing I never really understood about Homeworld 2 was the fact that they went to drill the planets. Why do we need to do that when we developed the technology that allows us to literally use a beam to suck up the useful material stored into the cargo bay of the thing, and then send it to the mothership or ship or carrier in this instance, where they use the reverse technology, which is a PAA phase assembler array, take those basic particles and then shape them into objects needed to build ships. So like a steel beam or a computer or an engine. I don't quite understand why Homeworld 2 decided to use this type of harvester. Just one thing that's always puzzled me. But one thing I will say, I do like how our ships dock from the Homeworld 2 things. How they just back up and sit while they're slowly being unloaded. That I like. But how they actually harvest stuff, that's just one thing I don't care about. It makes no sense. Why are we going say if we're talking about Homeworld 2, not Complex, because Complex is more in the future, but in Homeworld 2, that's probably, I don't know, 50, 100 years in the future compared to Homeworld 1. Why are we using this type of mining technology when we have the ability to take the material from the asteroid, store it, and then dock it into here using a beam array? I don't know. I don't understand that logic. Kind of baffles me a little bit. So let's put you there. Get our last mobile refinery built. Then we'll close the docking bays and get going.
Complete.
Alrighty. We got our last mobile refinery made. Tell our ships to stay docked in our carrier.
Receiving.
Whoops. I don't know why I hit the space bar. Force of habit! Let's put you like right here.
Understood.
That might be a little bit too close. Let's bring you like there.
Underway. Reporting.
Okay. Do waypoints still work?
Interceptor squadron complete.
No, they don't. Okay, there's definitely something wrong with the waypoints. They work over here, but if you go anywhere other way, they won't. If I rotate the camera, can I use them over here?
Interceptor squadron complete.
No, I can't use them anywhere. I can use them all the way down here in this corner for some weird reason. Alright, we may have to play around with the camera to get this to work right.
Interceptor squadron complete.
I want to go here and then I want to go there, but this might be more trouble than it's worth. Hang on. Now, does that do anything? Nope. Never mind. Even though it shows up here, I can't click it anywhere. Okay, so note to self: waypoints are broken in this build for some reason. Don't know why. So we'll move our carrier there, and then we'll start heading up in this direction. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode, guys. I hope you enjoy this. Please leave a like if you do. If you like what I do, consider subscribing, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. But until next time, this is Captain Soban signing out.
Attention fleet. Makan has found Valcora Gate. The coordinates are 1134489
We'll send everything we've got, but be advised, we are a mining vessel. It would be best if we did not have to move directly into the main battle.